I'm on a whole nother level. Girl, he only fucked you over cause you let him. Girl, I guess he didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show any ever. Do all I can just...
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tashina Beauty. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button because I don't know if you know, girl, but I bring affordable hair, makeup, everything on a budget. And if you're oldie but a goodie, thank you for rocking with me. Let's get into this video. Now today is not a hair video, but it's a wear test. Please check out my other wear test. It is linked in the description box, or I'll have it in a tag running across here. And if it's not, you can also go check my playlist out. While you're at it, might as well just like jump on in and watch my playlist. Now, by the title of this video, you already know that we are trying out the e.l.f. CC cream. Camo CC cream, sorry. This is supposed to be a dupe for the IT Cosmetic CC cream. I don't know if it's a dupe or not because I've never tried the IT Cosmetic one. I believe that price range for that one is around $40 something, while this comes in around $14. I did pick this up from Ulta Beauty. And I have had it for a while, but I have not tried it yet because I wanted to do a wear test on it. With this, I also went and got their e.l.f. complexion duo brush, which is this brush. I just took it out of the packet. It has the foundation brush section on one side, and this part is supposed to be a concealer brush. I do not know about this concealer brush part because I guess it will go in there, but I don't know if this will do for a concealer for me, girl. Like I don't know. And as for the foundation part, like I think it will be fine. It's just that I like my foundation brush to be a little bit more denser, and this I mean it's really flexible. Girl, she's really flexible, but she seems like she'll do a really good job. We gonna see. But compared to the IT Cosmetic brush that is around $40 or $44, I think, don't quote me, on their Ulta Beauty site, this comes in around $8 or $9, so that is a very affordable for the price range. Now I picked this up at Walmart because Ulta Beauty did not have this in stock when I went. Well, my local Ulta Beauty did not have this in stock because they had a limited supply. But if you check it, and sorry, not Walmart, I went to Target and got this. So you can find your LCC cream at Walmart, Ulta, Target, and drugstore, because it is a drugstore foundation, so you will find it there. So let's get into starting. Now, I already have my face washed, cleansed, moisturized, and all that. Normally, I do not use, I heard it, let me see, because it says it has a natural finish, full coverage natural finish. So we're going to use, and it has an SPF of 30, it's a sunscreen. So today we're going to use our e.l.f. Matte Primer. I don't think I need a matte primer, but we gonna do that today. Normally I use the Glossier, but we're gonna try. I'm just gonna put the parts that I know that I get really oily. Actually, you know what, I don't, compared to other people, I don't really get that oil. I don't know if this is my right shade or not, because I have this in the color Deep 540 Neutral. So I don't know. So I'm gonna take my brush, dip it in there, and let's see. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So that does look like a perfect match. Wait a minute. Okay. This is not like, when it says like camo CC cream, right? Like I saw like reviews, but I really did not watch them because I wanted to make sure like I gave my honest opinion on it. Yeah, that is, damn, that is like thick, and it's my color. So I'm just gonna continue going. So far the brush isn't bad. As I said, like it's moving. I like a dense brush. It's blending everything nicely. I just like a dense brush. So I'm just gonna continue applying this. So this part is probably gonna. Now this is looking like, now that I look at it, it kind of looks a little darker, but not by much, because honestly my face did kind of like lighten out a bit. So I personally think it is a really good shade color for me. I don't know how I feel about this brush, honestly, because I don't know, I'm wondering like what it would do with my beauty blender over this brush, because I feel like I can't stipple it in. It's more like I gotta like buff it in to the skin. I don't think this is a stipple foundation. I feel like it's a buffing foundation. Like you gotta literally like be buffing it into the skin. Like it's not a stipple. And normally I'm used to like, normally I be stippling my foundation. So but like I think this is more like of a buffing foundation. And I'm avoiding my eyes because I put in concealer underneath there. And I'm trying not to like have a lot of products there, so I kind of like go around my eyes. So I don't know. This is what one pump of the foundation look like. I mean, that is pretty full coverage for a CC cream. If you want to go in and add another pump, you can do so. Obviously I use the brush. The brush is got it really well. I just don't know, it moved a lot for me, so I had to literally, like, I thought I could stipple it in, but I literally had to be buffing this into the skin. What I will say though, it does not feel heavy on the skin right now. Like it feels pretty lightweight, right? Like the foundation feels pretty lightweight. I do think it matched pretty perfectly to my face. My face lightened out a bit. So when I bought this, I was darker, like a little bit darker, not a whole lot. But my face, for some reason, I don't know what happened, but it lightened out a bit. Like I didn't do nothing. So I'm trying to figure out, like, girl, what happened? What happened? How you got like a shade or two lighter. Now my chest is lighter, but my neck isn't, so I normally match to my neck, as you guys know, and I think that does really well. Because I think it's because I have my lights on, but when I'm looking in my mirror and I have natural light in through my window, it does look pretty good. And I think it looks pretty good on camera, but I can't really tell because I'm looking at my viewfinder. I'm not able to see it perfectly well. So we're gonna conceal and see how the rest of it will blend together. So I might just pause. I'm back because though I said I was gonna do my eyes off camera, I remember that I picked up this palette, and it's by NYX, and it's their Off Tropical palette. This is a very inexpensive palette, but I thought the colors were really nice, and I wanted to play around and see what we can do and see how good of a palette it is. I know it's affordable, but I just wanted to see the pigment that it gives off and whatnot. So let's just jump right in. Start with this color. Ooh, that is a lot of pigment payoff right there. So that it gave a lot of pigment, and that is a lot of color payoff that I didn't expect. Like, I expected color, but I didn't think it was gonna be that rich right off the bat. So that is impressive. Ooh, I really do. I'm like trying to pack. I want to pack this right here. Go in to this color for my outer eyes. Ooh, yeah. And just feather that in a bit. And that has like, I have no fallout whatsoever so far. That is pretty impressive. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. That is nice. That is really nice. I love that color. It is so nice. Don't know if it will blend or look right, but let's try it. If it don't work, we'll just do something else. But we're gonna go into this mustard color right here. I know that pink look really nice. Ooh, that I know, you know what will pop? I know that gold would pop, or that green. But we're gonna try the mustard, because if the mustard don't work, when we going over it with the gold. So ooh, baby. Okay. Now the mustard is coming off a bit ashy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's coming off a little bit like sparse, and it could be my brush. I really like, it really could be my brush, because this ain't the best brush. And I'm not blending that in. I'm just like, the mustard isn't bad, right? But it's not, it ain't. Okay, so I ain't going with no other color. Like, it don't, so the mustard looks ashy to me, but when I look over here and got like really close up, it's not bad. It's showing up on camera. I really had to like go in and pack it in there, because I did not have a white base. Now if you put a white base down, I think this color will show up even more phenomenal. And we're gonna stick to the one palette, so I'm gonna try to put this color for my brow bone highlight. Or you see that orange? That's too much, but like, that orange is probably gonna be my inner corner. So this is gonna be my brow bone highlight. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna take, because I don't got a small brush, so we're gonna take this and just like get my brow bone like a little pop. You know what, it ain't popping up, so let's try this shimmer. Yeah, so we're gonna use that little bit of gold shimmer, not a lot. Kind of like swab it in. Just a little touch, not a lot. Just a nice little highlight. You can put your false lashes on at this point and everything would be great, but I got on lash extensions. So what I'm gonna do, there's something new that we're also using today is the Sharon Blush Volume 2 palette. I know this is about out for a while. I picked this up from Ulta. I haven't tried it, so we're gonna try it today to see what it do. So this is what the palette looks like. There's a lot of pinky tones and a neutral color. I think I'm gonna try, there's like 2 shimmer and the rest look pretty matte. Lena looks really beautiful. I think I might try that one though. I think I'm gonna try Taw and see what it does. Like, I don't know how pigmented these are because I haven't tried or watched any review on Juvia's Place brush palette. Whoa, holy moly, that is wow. Okay, so be light-handed because damn, I didn't want that. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I didn't think it was gonna come out that strong. Like, she came out mad strong. That's nice though, right? That's a nice color. The worst thing about doing your makeup, right, is not being able to see what the hell you doing. And that's like me right now. I'm like a fish in a boat, like, doing wrong. I'm gonna try that brown so that will help me dye around a bit. I don't know, but we go over it with our like setting stuff to like bring her down a bit. We gonna bring her down a bit. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Obviously there's gonna be check-in throughout the day to show you what it looks like. I'm gonna see if I can get footage of me in natural lighting to show you what it actually looks like on my skin tone. Now let's jump right into a few things that I have to say about this foundation after trying it on. Yeah, so let's recap. I use the e.l.f. CC cream and I have her in the color Deep 540 Neutral. I think it's a beautiful foundation. I will call this a foundation because honestly I don't know how this is a CC cream because I use one pump, as you guys saw, and one pump brought me to a full face. I did not go in with anything more. It covered all my blemishes and my dark spots. When I put it on, I used their brush and it buffed. I had to buff it into my skin. I was trying to stipple it in and then I realized afterwards that I had to buff it in. I did not use the concealer part of this brush because I don't know about that yet. So we'll try off camera a different day if it will work. But I love how this blended really nice. It is not dense. It kind of has a little bit more flexibility to it. I mean, for some people this would be considered a dense brush, but for me, I mean, I like a dense brush. So it's great. It works really nice with the foundation. I think if you use your beauty blender, it will even give you a nice coverage and everything. I think it looks great and beautiful and matched me really good. When I did try it on, I think I was like, I think it looked a tad bit, not a lot, in my opinion, looking at my why can I not talk today? My mirror, it looked, and with natural light into the room, I could see that it was like a tad bit dark, but it looked really nice and it matched my neck, and that's all I care about because I don't match my chest, I match my neck, and I thought it looked really good. When I put on my concealer, it looked hella crazy because my concealer is lighter, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I have it in medium tan sand or something like that. I'm not sure, and I set it with my Laura Mercier powder. Let's get into the eyeshadow palette. So the eyeshadow palette that I used today is by NYX, and it's their Off Tropic eyeshadow palette. I don't remember where I picked this up from. I'm trying to figure if it was from Ulta or where the heck did I pick this up from, but I do not remember. But it came out really, like, for the price point, I know I didn't pay a lot, so I'll leave it, a link to it down below. So for this, I use this shade, this shade for my all over right here, and then my outer corner, and then all over my lid. Well, no, all over my lid is this outer corner, and then the right there is that mustard color, which I thought the mustard color looked ashy. I packed it in there. Looking at it now, it doesn't look bad, and I don't think it looked that bad on camera. It doesn't look bad, but if you have like a white base, I think this will work great for you to just like pack it in there. I don't think you got to work much. This blended really nice, and it had minimal to little fallout. So yeah, that's that. And then I did the same on the bottom. I used the all over lid color and the mustard color for the inner part, and I think it came out well. As you guys know, I have lash extensions on, so I don't have any falsies over that, and I did not put any mascara on it, so that's what we did. Now then I moved into the blush palette. So we are trying a lot of new stuff today. So this blush palette is by Juvia's Place, and it's their Saharan Blush Volume 2. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have reviewed this. I have not whatsoever, and I did not look into reviews on this palette. I kind of just picked it up and said I'm gonna try it because I wanted a blush palette, and I know Juvia's Place has a lot of payoff. But girl, these colors are beautiful. I didn't expect the payoff to be that pigmented. Like, I used a little bit and it popped up a lot. Like, I try to like dim it out a little bit, and I think she's peeking through the skin really well. I try my hardest to dim down what I did, because I did quite a lot. I really did quite a lot. But overall, I think this is definitely a really nice blush palette. It went really good, and I will be like, the colors on this, I think I have to go get the other blush palette. I see what's going on. I just have used on my lip. Also, like, I picked these up, yeah, I picked these up from Walmart actually, because yeah, just because I saw they were having like a sale, and I got them. And these are the L'Oreal lipsticks, and I have this in the color 974 Full Brown. That's what I use on the all over of my lip. That is a pretty shade. I love it. And then I went in the center with this pink color 976 Powerful Petal, and that's what this beautiful pink shade look like. I think that's a beautiful color. And then I went in and lined my lips with a brown lip pencil, and that's it. And then I just kind of like set my face a couple times. As you can, like, it was a whole crap ton of times that I set my face to get it dewy. And this is what we got. My hair looks a little bit crazy. Me trying to like blend this into my hairline like a little bit. Like, we gonna make it work. So oh, sorry, and I forgot something else. Yes, I use my Juvia's Place loose setting highlighter for my highlight, and I think she came out beautiful. My hair is a bit fuzzy because it needs to be redone, but we got some beads in, and that's about it. So that's pretty much it for it, guys. So now we gonna see what it do and see how well it will last throughout the day. Yeah, that's about it. The foundation hasn't cracked. I think it went great. I think it looks good. Let's see. I'll check back in. Alright, so I'm back with the final check-in for the day. It has now been 7 hours and 20 something minutes. I didn't show you guys what it was when I started, but it was a little bit after 2, and now it's like, I think, yeah, it was a little bit after 2, or it was like 1 something. it's like 8:14 right now, so it's been a while since I've had it on. Let's get into it because I want to wrap this up because this video is already long enough. So my natural oils are peeking through, not a lot. I did set it to be dewy, but it didn't really got that dewy, so this is what it is. And I do have a matte primer. You don't need a matte primer because this is pretty, feels dry, and it's very lightweight. The eyeshadow holds up pretty well. It is, I thought it was ashy, but it actually wasn't. It turned out really nicely. And I like the blush from Juvias Place. Overall, I liked everything that I had. Only thing I don't really cared for was that brush. Like, the brush was fine and everything. I just do not foresee myself using this part of it for a concealer. Maybe in the future I can try and see if I can get into it, but probably not. Now let's talk about how the foundation works. So it worked pretty nicely. The only thing is my smile lines right here I've cracked, but that is pretty normal for me. That's because I did not set it really well, because I did put concealer here, but I did not set my smile lines. So you can see that it cracked a bit, but it's not bad. Like, if I come close, it's not really all that bad. Everything else is pretty flawless. I think it gave me an even application. My eyeshadow looked really well, so I do recommend. All these products are really nice. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I personally think that the CC cream, I will be using that quite a lot for the summer. I got a lot of compliments when I went on the road to go shopping. People thought it looked really good. My husband thought it looked really flawless. He said it looks like my skin, just a little bit more brushed and really nice. My dad even saw it and he was like, didn't say anything, because normally he would notice when I have makeup on, and one thing he noticed that I had eyeshadow on, and asked me why the hell I was wearing eyeshadow around the house when I wasn't going nowhere. So yeah, I had to tell him that I was actually going on the road, and he's like, oh okay, I guess. But it looked good. I love the lipstick that I had on. They were really matte. What I can say is that they're very dry, and yeah, they're quite matte. So make sure your lips are moisturized underneath before you apply this, because it's very matte. Overall, I like them all. I will be using all of them. Yeah, that's about it. Do go check out my other wear test video, and check out my other videos that I do have up, and will be having posted afterwards. I will leave a playlist running across, or you can just stick around to my channel. Don't forget that like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you can get notified when I do upload. And until next time, this is your girl Tashina Beauty. Bye.